Welcome everybody to this Heflatv presentation of the joinDOTA League Season 2. My name is Coucher and I'll be playing solo for game number 2 of Arrow Gaming for Zero Latitude. Game number 1 was actually a pretty damn awesome game with lots of back and forth action, buybacks all around, massive team fights, and well, Arrow Gaming, they just showed their experience and they showed exactly why they won the TI4 qualifiers, the Southeast Asian ones. And well, game number 2, Zero Latitude, I actually think that they have it in them to beat Arrow Gaming or probably any other team in the Southeast Asian region if they have things go their way. But Arrow Gaming, they just got an early lead and they never really let go of that. So if Zero Latitude would have just had a little bit of a better early game, they probably would have had enough to take Arrow down, but that was not to be. As now, looking at the draft, Arrow Gaming banned out a Brewmaster and a Viper as the first ones, and Brewmaster actually, it's just pretty damn confusing a little bit even, that the hero has suddenly become so damn popular that it's a first ban material even. As for Zero Latitude, take out the Lycan and the Invoker, and well, Arrow Gaming on the dark side could have easily gone for the Lycan, but since that was not an option for them, they actually pick up an Ancient Apparition even ahead of the Batrider. But if you're not aware that 6.81b, the patch came out yesterday, I think it was, or the day before yesterday, the evening. Whenever it may have come out, the change was the same that the Batrider. His sticky napalm damage bonus is halved on the creeps, which means that he can't jungle as effectively, of course, anymore. As well as just last hitting creeps on the lane, thanks to the sticky napalm, isn't as effective. So the hero actually, with that nerf, it finally may take the Batrider out of the first ban, first pick rotations now, which in this game at least, it might be so, although Zero Latitude, they can just as easily still pick it up. Because even though it will be harder to actually finish up your Blink Dagger, once you finish it up, your hero will just be still as strong against enemy heroes. It's just weaker against creeps, so it might delay your Blink Dagger by a little bit, but the Batrider is still the pick for Zero Latitude. And what's their second hero actually gonna be? I mean, seeing the Ancient Apparition, maybe you would want to get something tanky or something that just builds for a BKB straight up. Although, as far as supports go, I guess Treant Protector might be one, although even the Treant got nerfed a little bit. The lead sheet does less damage early on. The last level, I think it still does the exact same amount, I'm not too sure. But it's close, and well, the early game got nerfed on that hero as well. Now, they're actually taking quite some time deciding what they want to go for. I guess a Shadow Demon or a Dazzle might still be possible as well. Early on, yeah, you would think that the Ancient Apparition counters Dazzle because the heals won't be effective. But the Shallow Grave can also save against the Frostblast, because if you time it correctly, your Shallow Grave will outlast the Frostbite. Unless, of course, there's an Aghanim Scepter on AA. So, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, oh, I love that it's pick up. Zero Latitude, they pick up the Sand King and all. The only downside to it is that if the Batrider is going to, how to say this, have a bad time on the offlane, and the Sand King usually wants to stack up his own jungle and farm that up with his Sandstorm, it might mean that Sand King is just stacking things up for the Batrider to come and get his Blink Dagger. So that is really the only minus that I have with those two heroes on the same lineup, but other than that, if both of them get a decently timed Blink Dagger, that's just double the initiation, double the annoyance for Arrow Gaming that they have to keep up with the vision at all times. Just supports, they have to place down so many wards, they have to carry sentries or dust to actually kill off the Sand King when he's in the Sandstorm and so on. And well, now, Arrow Gaming, their second pick about to come out as well. I mean, I guess a Treant Protector might be possible for them, although the Southeast Asians maybe aren't that prone to picking up the hero, especially after that nerf. So, Shadow Demon, Mirana, maybe even a Doombringer, I guess, could be possible for them. Although the Shadow Demon would be actually really good with his defensive purposes against the Sand King Epicenter coming in, or even the lasso of the Batrider. So I would not mind the Shadow Demon at the slightest, although I mean, maybe they just want to go for something different altogether, maybe even something like an Ember Spirit, I guess. I would really love to see Skywrath Mage, but oh, they go for the Slark straight up, and well, Slark, if he activates his Death Pact, it even cancels the lasso off the Batrider. And of course, well, just any debuff after that as well. And Arrow Gaming, after having picked the Slark, that's just an immediate Doombringer pickup, or ban rather, for Arrow Gaming, because they know that the Slark's heaviest counter is the Doom. Even with the Dark Pact, you cannot get rid of that spell. So, I mean, smart ban by them. Zero Latitude definitely thought like, okay Slark, we want to go for the Doom, but nope. Denied. Now though, Zero Latitude, what will they ban out in return? I mean, at the moment, with the two heroes that they have, I actually wouldn't think of anybody that they would be that scared of. Although it will depend on what they want to go for next as well. I mean, with an Ancient Apparition and the Slark, maybe they just take out some offlaners or mid laners, something like a Puck maybe that could hold people in place for the Ice Blast. They do ban out the Shadow Demon first, so a smart choice there. They wouldn't want to have two heroes that can counter the Batrider to some extent. Slark with his Dark Pact as well as Batrider, the Shadow Demon with the Disruption. And well, I mean, smart choice, definitely is. I mean, otherwise it's like, okay, Batrider can get the Lasso on Slark before the Dark Pact gets even activated, but suddenly there's a Disruption anyway to save the Slark. But Arrow Gaming, they banned out the Disruptor now as their fourth ban. I guess the Disruptor is pretty decent against the Slark, can glimpse him back, Static Storm him in position as well so that he can't even Shadow Dance out. As well as maybe they're looking for something else, or maybe they are afraid that Zero Latitude wants to go for some more teamfight of their own, maybe pick up something like a Darkseer, although having the Batrider, I guess Batrider could mid lane, just for some guaranteed levels and some guaranteed last hits. But maybe they are afraid of some teamfight. The Zero Latitude, their fourth ban actually is the Ember Spirit. So I guess they are still afraid of that, or the potential of that hero. With the Flame Guard, able to just soak up a lot of burrows like Epicenter or anything that Batrider has to throw at them. But Zero Latitude, are they aiming for some more teamfight now? As far as supports go, I guess Rubik would be a decent one, having the Null Field against the magic damage as well. And Sand King is decent against the Slark, can Sandstorm his way out even if he gets pounced. And well now, they go for a Dragon Knight, so I actually kind of like that hero. Maybe showing their cards a little bit early, but even though Dragon Knight, he's a really tanky hero, he usually builds for a BKB anyway, it's hard to bring him down with the Ice Blast, can't just stun up the Slark for a long duration with the Dragon Tail immediately. As well as just having some push of their own, and even some team fights, just some splash damage coming around from level 2 Elder Dragon form onwards. And even maybe trying to kite the Slark with the Frost Dragon. But, just like Dragon Knight overall. Now though, Zero Latitude, fourth pick about to come out for them as well. They did see Arrow Gaming going for the Rubik, so maybe take something that doesn't want to have his spells stolen at all. Visage, yes, Soul Assumption might be good for the Rubik. Familiar is even better, but usually no Visage makes the plunder of giving away the Familiars to the Rubik. And now with that, Zero Latitude actually have an extreme amount of burst damage. If they just get one stun on the Slark, they actually might be able to just kill him off from that already, like Soul Assumption, Breathe Fire, even the burst damage coming out, Flame Breaks on top of that. So a really decent support hero for Zero Latitude there, as well as of course just bringing down the squishy supports like a Rubik and an Ancient Apparition with the Soul Assumptions. But Arrow Gaming, thus far, they are lacking a tank of their own. They might not even go for one, but I kind of would wish to see one for sure. But what could they go for? I guess they need an offlaner, so maybe even a Darkseer who builds up a mech fast. But no, Arrow Gaming, this time around, they go for the Razor. So it's decent against the single target. It's like, if Batrider wants to come in, wants to lasso the Razor, he pops the Unstable Current and he's just reduced to a crawl as far as movement speed goes for the small duration of whereas it lasts. So it's pretty decent against the initiation of the Batrider. Dragon Knight wants to Dragon Tail Razor, he's slowed down. Visage, Grave Chill, Soul Assumption, he's slowed down as well by the Razor. And of course Razor just taking all the damage from the Dragon Knight, or it works on Visage Familiars as well. So that actually might be the biggest thing about this Razor pickup, him being able to drain all the damage he wants just from the Visage Familiars and Arrow Gaming. They actually banned out Faceless Void as the last one, just to avoid some super massive wombo combo, and Zero Latitude, they could have easily gone for it. They would have had a decent amount of things to throw up into the Chronosphere, I guess. Although Arrow Gaming maybe would have had it a little bit better themselves, but they just would not have been able to make their lanes work. And Zero Latitude, their last ban actually was the Tinker, just as in game number 1. This time around they don't have as heavy of a push lineup, but between the Dragon Knight and the Visage, it's a pretty decent amount that they do have. And the Visage Familiars, of course, they die to the March of the Machines. So that is possibly one of the reasons that it did get banned out. And now Zero Latitude, what's gonna be their safe lane farmer? They're going for the Anti-Mage. They're just gearing up for the late game. Dragon Knight, Batrider, Anti-Mage, and even the Sand King, as was the Visage, they can also do a lot in the late game, whereas the Rubik probably falls off a little bit. As do Slark and Razor, unless Razor has like Aghanim Scepter, Refresher Orb, that can still be pretty sick. But Anti-Mage definitely is prone to getting his farm way faster than either the Razor or Slark is. So Arrow Gaming, what's their last pickup gonna be? At the moment they actually don't have almost anything to lock down the Anti-Mage apart from the Telekinesis, and well, they're not going for one now either as they pick up the Weaver, and that's an extremely greedy lineup for Arrow Gaming, I have to say. Although they will probably be able to make it work thanks to, of course, Zero Latitude having an Anti-Mage, so having a slightly slower time themselves. But if Zero Latitude, if they get the fast Blink Daggers on the Batrider and the Sand King, oh man, Arrow Gaming, they just might get overwhelmed. But it's a might, it's not a definite, and well, I guess we shall see soon enough, as only one player left to pick up a Zero, namely the Sand King, for whatever player it may be. I'm just hoping for a great game. Might be a bit farm oriented in this game, at least from just judging from the heroes. Although Zero Latitude, I think Dragon Knight, Sand King, Batrider and Visage, every time they have Elder Dragon form and the Lasso up, they could easily just go around picking fights, but we shall see how fast Arrow will allow them to actually get them, because I think they actually might go for an aggressive tri-lane with the likes of Ancient Apparition, Rubik and Slark, leaving Weaver safe lane, Razor mid lane, or something along those lines. But to introduce the lineups to you guys fast, for Zero Latitude on the Radiant side, for the Indonesian guys, Liberty Fatale on the Batrider, leaving Indigo to play the Sand King with Xingofro, the Anti-Mage, Nivis to play the Dragon Knight as Phoenix. He's gonna play on the Visage. But for Arrow Gaming, Mozun will be on the Rubik once again for the second game in a row. Lance to play the Razor, leaving Johnny on the Ancient Apparition. Actually, might be a Razor tri-lane instead. Leaving TDC to play the mid lane Slark against the Dragon Knight, with Xiang Sai on the Weaver to play the safe lane. And the game does continue. Both teams are ready, so no further pauses necessary as Anti-Mage. Well, he's gone for a Quelling Blade straight up to get the easier last instant. Is he actually going mid lane? Are they switching up the lanes? I would not think of a reason to send the Anti-Mage mid lane instead of the Dragon Knight. Especially as the Dragon Knight, well, he's rushing for the bottle, so Xingofro maybe just trolling us a little bit at the moment. Throwing us off. And well now, what? Does he really go mid lane? I mean, Nivis still hanging around in his fountain. What are they doing, man? Indigo, 450 gold as well. Does he want boots of speed? Tango shared? I have no idea what they're doing. He buys a little bit more items now. And Nivis? He actually isn't rushing the bottle. He went for a Ring of Protection, so is he going for Ring of Passy on a Dragon Knight? Because of course he does need some mana regeneration to spam out his spells, and him being top lane, he doesn't want to go for a bottle. What the hell? Okay, I don't think I've ever seen a Dragon Knight in a tri-lane situation. I might be wrong. I of course was in the army for 8 months, so I didn't see almost any Dota in that time, so maybe it happened like between TI3 and March this year. I'm not too sure, but that's definitely not a usual thing, because you want level 6 on that. But maybe they feel like Anti-Mage is going to be a better matchup. I think I know what the reasoning behind this might have been. They thought that There's gonna be a Razor mid lane, so Anti-Mage could just blink his way out of the static link. So his damage wouldn't get burned, whereas the Dragon Knight wouldn't have the ability to do so. And now Xiangsai might be in some trouble. VGG is coming in. No Burrow Strike, of course. They already popped down the sentry. So hopefully that sentry actually will have its usage. But Arrow, Johnny as well as Mozon, they're rotating around as well. With the Chilling Touch, it should be an easy kill onto Anti-Mage, especially that he doesn't have his blink. He's not level 2 yet. This might be huge. DDC is level 2. Can he get the bounce? Can he get the initiation? The bounce goes out as well. Anti-Mage, he might be in huge amounts of trouble. The Essence Shift is there. Telekinesis to follow up. Where is the Chilling Touch? It finally is there, and DDC on the Slark gets the first blood. Really nice start, and well, with the Essence Shift, you of course had 6, or rather 18 agility stolen. 6 points of each stat on Anti-Mage, and of course that makes the Anti-Mage even squishier. So DDC off to a really good start. He's level 3 as well, top lane. Xiangsai harassing Indigo. Will there be a Burrow Strike? Nope. Just a Sukuchi, but it's a really long cooldown. He might be in trouble with the Burrow Strike. Oh, it's off target by Indigo. He didn't wait long enough, and now Mozon is rotating in. Can he get the Telekinesis? I think this Visage might go down. Phoenix, Telekinesis to begin with. Actually, they're waiting. The Chilling Touch, it's on cooldown still, but the right clicks, they should be enough. Oh, the stuns maybe. Burrow Strike goes on to Xiangsai. Dragon Tail, it was already used, but they just have to back off themselves. And Arrow off to a really good start, 2-0 now. And well, they're just having the upper hand on every single lane at the moment. Razor 9-6 compared to 1-1 on to Liberi Fatali. Of course, Liberi, he had to back off a little bit earlier. But DDC, he doesn't care about the level 2 mana break by the looks of it, because his Essence Shift does some harassment in return as well. And oh god, they get another kill top lane. This time it's the Dragon Knight. Just a Chilling Touch. I guess it's too much for them to handle. Telekinesis, Chilling Touch, Ice Vortex maybe was used this time around as well. Oh man, 3-0, 2.5 minutes in. Could you have asked for a better start from Arrow? And now Nevis. Well, he's not getting anything on the top lane all of a sudden. Reaver, yeah, he's still behind in last hits, but that's because he was solo against the Trillium from before. But since he's been part of 2 kills, it makes up for it. Mid lane, DDC has a double damage now bottled up as well. He should not be able to chase down the Anti-Mage because of the blink, of course, but maybe if he forces the blink before the pounce and then chases and gets the pounce, it might be enough. And well, he's just going for this. The pounce is there, so actually might get the kill. Nope, the blink goes out, 60 HP left on him, and DDC, well, double damage. It just did so damn much. And now another static link onto the Battler. The Battler is pretty slow and lands. Well, he steals 42 points of damage. So Battler, he's left with 3 damage. How do you expect to last it with that? He doesn't even tickle the creeps, and easy deny for Lance with 51 plus 8 damage, with of course having 1 Blades of Attack. So he's going for the face boots, going for the more mobile Razor build. And I guess it's not bad running away from the Battler or chasing him down, as well as just getting away from the Anti-Mage when he wants to right click you. But Indigo, he came in bottom lane, but I don't think they'll be able to achieve anything with Batrider being as low on mana as he is at the moment. So no more kills have happened in the past minute and a half. Although we might see one soon. Mozon making another rotation, or is he just being mid lane to get some XP? I guess he is. Some farm, some XP as DDC goes for the rune. Actually, did he see Indigo? Well, if he didn't before, he definitely did see now with this observer, but since he does not have any detection, he's just not even gonna delude himself about him being able to get the kill. And well, I mean, just looking at last hits, 20 and 14 on Lance on the Razor, 18 and 7 on DDC next, and well, Anti-Mage is not doing that bad. 15 and 3, but of course he did go down once. Oh, the pounce goes out again, and well, level 1 blink, 12-second cooldown. But that means he can't come back as fast. And well, pounce, it has a 12-second cooldown as well, so I guess it's kind of even in the end. And now, oh, DDC pops the Invis rune, goes for the Essence Shift, but the mana break, nope. DDC, he actually wanted to man fight against level 2 mana break, but once the mana break gets higher levels into it, oh, DDC, nope. Just wants to keep on the Essence Shift. Does not want to lose it, although level 1 Essence Shift, I think it lasts for like 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. But oh, top lane, they're going against Xiangsai. He did drop low, but they got the counter kill onto the Dragon Knight and Phoenix. He does make his way out, but didn't see the initiation, but I guess just Telekinesis, Chilling Touch, Sukuchi, the usual. Maybe even baited out the Weaver since the Weaver dropped down to half HP. I guess might have been a Dragon Tail Breathefire, but this Dragon Knight, he's only level 4. And well, finally he's TPing to the bottom lane, so they've had enough of the top lane, and smart choice. Finally they did it. Maybe should have gone for it sooner because the Dragon Knight wasn't getting as much, but now Lance just comes in, Plasma Field level 3. Not a single point in unstable current at the moment. I guess he doesn't even need it. Because he wants to go for the more aggressive route. Will he stop the pull from happening? So far does not look like it, although it's more of a stack than a pull anyway, so not that big of a deal for the Razor. He doesn't have too much mana, just goes for the static link, and with the phase boots he can be sure to actually keep on top of the enemy target, and 56 damage stolen, that is enough for the Razor because that's all of Dragon Knight's damage more or less. Well, he has 9 damage, but 9 does not give you anything at all. Now did you see? Oh, he's on the hunt. He has the Shadow Dance of course, and well, Sandstorm, oh it's just on cooldown. Indigo, Slark, he did not see him. He's going back to Indigo, pounce, Darkpack, that's gonna be the kill. A few right clicks. Easy pickings. DDC gets his secondary kill of this game, 5-0, 6.5 minutes in. Looking at the early graphs, 3k gold lead for Arrow, 2k XP lead, and Singapro, telekinesis up mid lane. Will he go for the blink out? Mosul is going for the mana void from Singapro. Nope. He knows level 1 was not enough, and DDC, he was waiting for the blink of Anti-Mage, and now the illusion, they come in. Anti-Mage, are you gonna blink out? Nope. He realizes that it is an illusion after all. But now DDC, he might run into Visage. Oh, Phoenix! Poor Phoenix, right clicks DDC, nope. He actually didn't spot it out immediately, so he didn't follow up either. Might have been the better choice anyway, as Patrol top lane. He's almost level 6, but just farm wise, he's 1.4k gold away from his Blink Dagger, which is pretty far away. So I guess the nerfs come into effect a little bit, and of course him getting 0 farm on this bottom lane against the Razor. But DDC coming in mid lane again. Will there be a telekinesis onto the Anti-Mage? Not yet, but telekinesis, come on, go for it. Nope, just blink out as the pounce came from DDC, and DDC takes some harassment. But he has bottle charges, has the Shadow Dance, so if the vision wavers, he will be able to just reach up. But if he goes high ground and realizes that his ultimate doesn't activate, that's a good indication to the support players of Arrow to just go there with a sentry ward. Oh, another pounce. Singapro, he went for the man fight, Shadow Dance activated by DDC. Can't even drink water in peace, man. And Slark, oh my, he already has power threads finished. He actually went for not power threads, man, the drums of endurance. And he went for them before the power threads, before upgrading his boots to anything at all. And top lane, Johnny, just trying to harass the Patrol out, who is level 6 now. So actually they might get the Weaver with a few rotations. The Chilling Touch is there, Ice Vortex as well. Batrider will take some extra damage, but it's just gonna run away because Arrow, their only stun is actually the Rubik at the moment. And well, not at the moment. Oh, Lance. Some more damage still. Only 21 damage stolen with a level 3 Static Storm. But mid lane, TDC, he's just so aggressive, but the pounce misses this time around. Oh man, but the Darkpack will still be there. But Singapro, he turns it around, and DDC, he doesn't care about this mana because he has a regeneration rune. Oh! But the mana void onto Crypt. There's the telekinesis onto the Anti-Mage. So will he go down Fate Bolt as well? DDC not gonna chase him down. 40 HP, that's all that was left. DDC needed one right click, but the pounce connects on Phoenix, and Visage, he should go down Darkpack. He doesn't actually want to use it because he should fall down, maybe, but the right clicks the Fate Bolt, that's gonna be enough for the kill. The Soul Assumption doesn't bring DDC quite low enough, and now, I mean, I was talking about it, Mozon. He comes in with the Sentry Ward, gets 50 gold for the Observer, and make it 6-0, and Liberi Fatale is gonna just TP out away from Xiangsai. Looking at the net worth though, just, oh, Dragon Knight, they got the kill on Lance. Score, Indigo almost went down in return, 30 HP, 168 damage stolen on him. But they were able to get the kill, so that's actually a pretty huge kill as Razor. He was already working towards an Aghanim Scepter, by the looks of it. Has 2 parts done, so halfway through it. So that's a good item pickup. Or hero pickup rather, but oh, Mozon, he stole himself the Blink. One of the easiest spells to steal, of course. Either Mana Void or Blink, and well, Singapro or an Anti-Mage overall definitely goes for... Oh, did you see? Goes for the pounce, misses, but yeah. You definitely go for Blink way more often than the Mana Void. And now, Ancient Depression, he has level 6, Johnny. He will start flying out those Ice Blast. And when somebody's pounced up, leashed up with the Ice Blast to follow, that should be an easy dead target. But Singapro, is he actually maybe looking to go on the Ruby? Just blink in. drain all of his mana and go for the mana void and try to get the kill like that. So far, doesn't look like it. Oh, Nevis is in huge trouble. TDC with the haste rune coming in. No mana on the Dragon Knight. Damage already stolen by Lance, and it's gonna be an easy kill after all. Even the Eye of the Storm pop from that. I mean, yeah, Dragon Knight is tanky with the Dragon Blood level 2, but he's not tanky enough. But oh, single throw, blink some Mozone Bat before he manages to mana burn Mozone for the full of his mana pool. Mozone just blinks away in return. 60 mana pool, single throw. He wants to go again. Just sneaky plays. Oh, but there's TDC coming in. Dark Pact onto Phoenix as well. Solo Submission. A nice blink dodge by Mozone. Single throw. Might want to follow up. Mana Void does get the kill. So it's not even a 1-for-1. A Shadow Dance by TDC. He will kill up Phoenix in the end. But that's his ultimate on cooldown. Now, if Indigo really wants to go in up, just sandstorming up. Oh, the pounce goes out. He's under the effect of the Sentry Ward. The Dark Pact. A few more right clicks. Indigo goes for the Burst Strike in TDC. Easy in some trouble. The rotation's coming in. Dark Pact by TDC. Dragon Tail. No, Breathe Fire. He bounces up onto the high ground, dodging the last attack of the tower, and he's gonna be able to make his way out. Shadow Dance to heal him up. A few bottle charges to maybe even get the pounce to look for something more. But Anti-Mage comes in. Was he really looking for the Slark like this? Whatever the case may be, TDC just gets away with his life. Although Zero, Latitude, they've gotten on the board, but the Telekinesis goes out. The pounce as well onto his Dark Pact to follow. It's an easy kill once again. Mozone, he is the author for that. He finishes up the last hit, but Arrow 10-2, 12 minutes in the gold lead. All three of their cores are 1.5k ahead of this Anti-Mage. And yeah, sure, Anti-Mage is not the best early game farmer, but if it's just going to continue like this, he's going to get his Battle Fury maybe at the 20th minute mark. Of course, he had to finish up the power threat before as well. But mid lane TDC, he wants to go in Indigo. There's a Burrow Strike to TDC, takes a lot of damage. Mozone, he comes in, Telekinesis. He's actually waiting for it, but the Fate Bolt, together with the Breathe Fire stolen from the Dragon Knight, it was enough to kill off Indigo. And now with TDC, he's just peachy. And oh, 12 minutes in, Mozone, he has a Blink Dagger plus Arcane Boots. Lance, only 300 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter. And Weaver, what does he have? Well, Hand of Midas Power Threads, and working towards a Lincoln Sphere by the looks of it. They're just so far ahead. TDC comes back top lane now. Maybe they want the tier 1 tower. Maybe they don't want to let the Anti-Mage farm. Oh, TDC, he has a blink there now. He's being sneaky. 10 more seconds. He might go for the kill after that. Well, he actually leaps over the entire crevice here. And, well, looking at the graphs, 10k gold lead, 7,500 XP lead. Arrow, they even get the tier 1 tower now. And Lance making his rotations in as well. He has the Blade of Alacrity plus another 600 gold. But Phoenix, the pounce is there by TDC. Dark Pact level 4, a few right clicks. It should be enough. Even activates the Shadow Dance just in case. Are they going for more? Mozone is there. Blink, Telekinesis onto Single Throw, and they're going to get the Anti-Mage as well. Oh my god. They're just so far ahead. Aghanim Scepter is just delivered to Lance now. So Eye of the Storm level 2 with the Aghanim Scepter. Are they going to find more kills? Dragon Knight, Elder Dragon Form starts up TDC, but the Dark Pact is there. He's dropping pretty damn low, to be honest. No Shadow Dance for him as well, but he doesn't care. He wants to blink in, maybe kill off the Dragon Knight, or easy as ballsy. Indigo, Burrow Strike, nope. Actually gets the Burrow Strike onto Lance. Eye of the Storm though. Is he going to get chased down Fatebot to get the kill? And now Lance, oh, doesn't quite have enough to kill off Nevis with the Plasma Field. But he does not need it, and I think they just don't care. They have so much farm going their way, which cannot be said the same for Zero Latitude. Level wise, two of them are level 11. Mozone, on a support Rubik, is actually another 1.8k in the bank. Just look at his net worth. He has 1.4k more net worth than the Anti-Mage. And well, Anti-Mage, he's the highest on Zero Latitude to begin with. And now TDC has an Invis rune as well. Oh my god. Batrider, run for it. Run, Forest, run. TDC, he wants to make sure that he can actually blink after him. Come on, blink, pounce. No, he's waiting for better prey. Oh, they were waiting for the Ice Blast to come. TDC, no. He does want to go in. Does see the Batrider. Oh man. Drums pop for the extra movement speed. Phase shift. Dark Pact as well. Pounce is there, and that's going to be a kill. There's nothing that the Batrider could do, especially without the Firefly with Xiangsai mid lane now. But who does he want to go for? Is it gonna be Indigo? Rotations are coming in. Johnny is there. The Burst action into Xiangsai. They might get the kill on the Weaver. The Dragon Tail as well. He does fall down. No time to time-lapse, but Indigo is gonna fall in return. Mozone gets the Telekinesis. Dragon Tail stolen as well. He will have the Blink of cooldown in 2 seconds time. Mozone, Blink, Dragon Tail, the Dragon Knight. Blink, Dragon Tail. No pounce even necessary. Maybe he has to go for it. Nope. Johnny gets the kill with the right clicks, with the negative burn charge. Well, I guess this is gonna be tier 2 lands. Maybe I'm gonna pop the Eye of the Storm for it with the Agony Scepter, and that's exactly what he does. Just look at this tower, it's starting to go down now without any other heroes being there, with only 2 creeps attacking as well. Lance, he just doesn't care, he's working towards a BKB. What I can guess is gonna be a BKB, maybe an SNY even. But BKB against Dragon Knight, Visage, as well as Sand King, I guess it would make sense because Eye of the Storm with a BKB activated. What's actually gonna kill him? But oh, are you kidding me, DDC? Mask of Madness for the Slark flying out. That's huge. Mask of Madness, man. How often do you see that item? Oh man. Oh, he even finds a double damage rune. Are you kidding me? Phoenix, you better run, or anybody run for it, Indigo. I would like to see a gem on DDC, although, speaking of gems, just as I say it, Rubik picks up his own blink, right clicks, well, Indigo gets the Burrow Strike up, just as the pounce actually game, but the right clicks, the movement speed from the Mask of Madness, it's gonna be enough, or is it the Sandstorm? Oh, the target off target by DDC, but it doesn't matter in the end, because after another pounce, with a successful right click, it does get the kill. And lands. His Eye of the Storm already off cooldown once again, 70-second cooldown, not the longest, 30-second duration. That is the tower destroyed. Actually by the creeps, but Mozon, he gets the telekinesis, Ice Blast to fly as well. Phoenix, he's in huge amounts of trouble. He will go down in the end to the Fate Bolt, or never mind, Lance. He was the one getting the last hit for that. But what does it really matter who gets the last hit as far as the tower is down? And Xiangsai, well, he's only a recipe away from his Lincoln Sphere now. Just so much net worth on all of their heroes. Oh god, Goldcraft, around 16,000 in their favor, XP 14,000, but there is a Blink Dagger now on Liberty Vitali. Sand King is still 800 gold away from his because he has died like twice, trying to farm it up lately. And now, well, the Flame Break comes out to try to stop the push from Hackbowing, but if they get this tower in another 15 seconds, they could just quite easily go for the high ground, I think. As Lance, oh man, he's going for a straight up Refresher Orb. Just at the moment that this looks like a casual Ogre Club and Refresher in the making with the Perseverance finish. But oh, DDC going in for the kill anti-mage. His Blink was already on cooldown, even though it was level 4. DDC wants to go for more Soul Deception, but the pounce onto Liberty Vitali Battered. He actually backs off from it, but Mozon gets the telekinesis. Who will get the kill as Razor? He just deals all the damage. The epicenter is there, but it's only level 1, and Lance, he just shrugs it off. He has 168 damage stolen. They're gonna get the kill on Phoenix. Xiangsai will finish that up, and now Batterer, he's gonna fall as well. And I have to say, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if this would be a GG call by Zero Latitude. Once maybe like the tier 2 tower falls bottom as well and they lose one more team fight. Man, and that's a Lincoln's recipe for Xiangsai finished as well. And who actually, well, Johnny, he's in position of the gem now, and really would have thought that it's gonna be DDC, but I guess he has more important item slots to reserve. Lance, Eye of the Storm will be off cooldown in 20 seconds time. He has 1.7k in the bank, so he is still around 1.7k away from the Refresher Orb or so. A little bit more maybe. And Lance now, or Mozon, he's actually working towards an Orchid as well. He is just ridiculously farmed. And well, are we gonna see some action? Had to fix a few things. And Xiangsai pushing out the bottom lane. 3 heroes in the mid lane. Arrow, they want to go for the kill on the anti-mage. They want to just make him blink once and then go in, just telekinesis him up. Oh, the lasso goes out onto Lance, but the slowdown, immediate telekinesis onto Batterer. Ice Blast to fly as well. 3 heroes there. Rubik does go down, but well, it's a 2-for-1 so far, and they're gonna lose more in a moment. Phoenix on the run with Batterer, but Batterer, the Frostbite will be enough to get the kill, and Blink by DDC make it an entire team wipe for 1 support Rubik. And well, Zero Latitude, I have no idea why they're holding on, why they're not calling the GG. But they must have faith in their anti-mage to just come back and carry this, although he doesn't even have his Battle Fever yet. This is going bad. Bad indeed. And if they call GG now, I would even make the lobby of X Game versus my Insanity. But at the moment, they want to drag this out. They want me to cast from Dota TV. Man, those shameless, man. Well, I guess they might be forced to call out the GG by Arrow Gaming soon enough, because Slark, he's on the hunt. Will he go blink in? Will he go man mode? He has the ultimate orb. He blinks in. There's the pounce onto DDC. Ice Blast to fly. It connects on Nevis as well. They're gonna go for more. They're slow Easter and all. That's gonna be a kill now as well. Double kill for Slark. DDZ with the Mask of Madness, just doing so much work for his team, and that's just the potential of a snowball hero. And oh man, Lance finishes up his refresher orb 21 minutes in with the Aghanim Scepter. Just the gold per minute, 610 on Slark, 580 and 570 on Lance, as well as Xiang Sai. But the Battle Fury, it is finished on Anti-Mage. Can he split push his way to heaven? I don't think they can, as oh man, DDC, he already finishes up a Eye of Skadi. They are going home to Region at the moment, but with the refresher orb, Aghanim Scepter on Razor, I think they're probably gonna just go in for the GG now. Ice Blast to fly top lane, it's gonna be off target of the Anti-Mage. We'll kill off some creeps, but that's about it. As Xiang Sai probably working towards a Desolator of his own, but now Lance, he comes in, there's the first Eye of the Storm going out. The creeps actually tank out most of it, but now the tower will fall. Rex soon to follow. There is no blink there on Sanking yet, and well, there was the refresher orb. Double Eye of the Storm, just look at those Rex, fucking range Rex. Well, the glyph comes out, but it's only a 5-second delay. Familiars are there as well. Gonna be easy kill on the familiars if they just get close to the Eye of the Storm. But oh, Libre goes in. He gets the lasso, but it's on the wrong target. Razor, you don't want to lasso that. Another Ice Blast to fly. The epicenter is there, but it does virtually no damage. Ice Blast connects on 2. And that's gonna be 2 kills. Patroid buys back. Nevis is gonna fall as well soon enough, and indeed he does. Mana Void onto Lance. He's still alive. The Flame Break actually does get the kill, but Xiang of Frono, Blink coming off cooldown. He does make the escape, but Mozon, he wants to chase down. This is Rex, and come on, 0 Latitude. Please, GG out. Why are you holding on DDC? He goes in, gets another kill in the base. Just Shadow dances his way out. Xiang Sai finishes the Desolator. Buy back onto Razor as well, and man, I guess they just do not want to GG. And well, Xiang Sai gets yet another kill now. They're going on Xiang Throw as well. He will be able to blink out just barely. The Desolator doing so much damage with the Geminate attack. Well, 1 Rex down, going for a secondary one. Eye of the Storm activated on Lance as well, so gonna be a fast tower. Melee Rex to fall now as well with the Desolator debuff there. I mean, Zero Latitude, they're definitely not a bad team by any means, but Arrow Gaming is just out of their league at the moment. But Zero Latitude, they're probably a newer team as well, so with some practice, with some just coordination in the team fights, maybe somebody calling shots for them properly, they might be able to grow into a really strong contender in the Southeast Asian scene. But that's something for the future. This was it as Arrow Gaming take this series 2-0. First game was way closer than, well, second game just a complete stomp, 39-6, the kill score 24 minutes in. So thank you all so much for tuning in, huge gratitude for that. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well, and if you did, be sure to follow us on Twitch as well as our social media, Facebook and Twitter.com/Heflatv, to actually know when we're going live and with what. But not much talk here as I have to catch the secondary games lobby. I still might make it, so once again, thanks guys for tuning in. Hopefully you will stay for the next game as well. My Insanity versus X Game KZ, also known as Next KZ previously. So that's going to be coming up next. It should be starting within the next few minutes.